Yeah, you brought up Shannon Sharp, or I did. The Mike Beasley on Shannon Sharp. Do we have a clip, sir? Look at this nigga unprepared as a motherfucker.
I'm not. I'm prepared as hell.
Sipping wine, smelling candles.
You just take advantage of me because I'm inebriated.
I don't take advantage. No.
Yeah, because you're drinking a cherry wine or whatever that cherry alcohol is, like a mocktail.
I don't drink on the pod. Listen, when the sponsorship starts rolling
you're still
out,
drinking a can. We're an hour and you're still drinking the same can.
Because I sip slow, and there's no alcoholic beverage. I'm safe for TV. Whenever y'all want to hire me, I'm out of here. Like somebody go scoop me up. I'm out, nigga. I'm about to be on ESPN. Kendrick Perkins ain't getting it done.
Watch your big toes.
Shout out Kendrick Perkins. You got it, nigga? Or what?
Caught in the mic. Get me right. Thank you, sir.
Don't ever say that to me again. Nigga.
Get me right?
Yeah, come on. Just play the fucking clip.
Yo, men are so toxic.
Nah, I am.
I can't say get me right.
Any man that calls another man toxic, what word?
That's bad. I can't say that either.
No. What words y'all got on DR for that? Y'all got a word for that.
Toxico.
No. A man that calls another man toxic. What would you call that man?
Oh, you talking about the M word?
I don't know. I'm asking him.
Hey,
I'm
I
from
don't know.
DR.
I don't know.
Palomo? I don't know.
Joe, just play this.
You gotta tell me the word.
You know how it goes though?
No.
Oh damn.
There is no word for that. It's just toxico.
No, you missing the joke, nigga.
Maricón?
You can't say that, but yeah.
Oh, that's what I said. It's the M word.
Yeah, play your shit, man.
Where is it? All right, this is Michael Beasley on the Shannon Club Shay.
I don't call it that either. I refuse to call it that.
I can't say Shay twice.
No, you can say whatever you want. I just don't like that name.
You know what? Yeah, calling a nigga name twice is a little.
That's wild.
Don't call me Shay.
Why does he want people calling him Shay?
I'm gonna just call him Shay 2 times.
Yeah. Shay.
So this is Michael Beasley on the Club Shay 2 times show.
That's when we found out my mom was been lying about us about having stage 2 cancer and it was stage 4. And then when I went to the Lakers, we talked all day on FaceTime, me, her, and my brother, right? And then right before the season, my brother went home. And FaceTime me and I was on the phone with my mom, the same shit. Yes. And he showed me the side she wasn't showing us. So we didn't know, but every day she would really get up and make sure she take her morphine so she can have that phone call, right?
Mm-hmm. Tough.
And then I just couldn't hold on. I just couldn't blame them. And I just had to go. Bro, my mom was driving herself to chemo until they put her on hospice. She ain't deserved that, and I was mad at her at that time because I remember I told you my dad did. Mm-hmm. I ain't know how to just. Yeah, bro. I ain't like that, because, man.
You say you was mad at your mom, what? Because she didn't have anybody to take her? She had to drive herself?
No.
This is the part
I was mad
that
at my
hit me.
mom for my childhood. My dad, at 25, told me I cut my whole family off for 3 years. I was pissed at them. Because my dad was a real nigga. Was looking for me my whole life, and I was looking for him, and you got all these random-ass niggas in my life. I wanted my dad. And then I got mad at my mom, and then she died, man.
So 3 years you're not having a conversation with your mom. And when you come back into it,
when I got to New York, we was getting back. And then when I got to LA, it was just too far, and then it was too late now. And then I didn't know how to say it. I didn't know how to say that. And then I just went out there. I just had the wrong shorts on. They fit the same, so I couldn't feel that shit. Y'all laugh. That day, James died 2 days before, my cousin. And I was supposed to be in a funeral, and I was at shoot-around damn, should I get on this flight? Or just play, bro. If I get on this flight, they gonna think I'm lying about people dying and shit. I ain't want to play at all, nigga. I ain't want to play. I was one of my favorite people and shit, and they was just laughing at me and shit. They was just fucking laughing at me, man. I was hot, nigga. I was hot, nigga. I was hot. I hated them niggas, man, because my mom didn't deserve that shit. And then James died in the car, man. James went to go, I told him stop fucking these dumbass bitches. Man, James went to go meet this girl and she set him up and the nigga hit him and he hid, right? He hid. And the only reason the nigga ain't come because the nigga came down the street and they let James die in the car, man. I couldn't be there for him. And y'all laughed at me. But that's when we found out.
And the whole interview he says, but if you see me crying, act like you don't see it.
Yeah, so there's so much to unpack, and it was honestly a dynamic, powerful, great, and I don't even like not to shit on.
Did you see the whole thing?
I watched a lot of it.
Yeah, I watched 2 hours of it.
What I could get through of it, honestly. It hit home for me personally because my dad, he passed away from cancer in this very similar manner. Like it just happened so fast. Like it went from he was just sick to he had stage 4 cancer and he was gone. Like that's how it happened in my life.
If I may ask, like how from the moment you got the diagnosis to sunset.
So he passed in September. My mom would probably have better documentation of this. So I'm gonna just off the hip probably say it was like 4 months. If I could, it could be more or less.
I thought it was gonna say like 4 years.
No. It was months.
So 4 months ago, nothing was wrong. He was older, but like
he wasn't even that old. Honestly, my dad just struggled with diabetes since I've known myself, and my dad's a small, like in terms of like he wasn't fat. He was a skinny guy. His nickname when he was growing up was Skelly because he was always a skinny dude. So just to show y'all out there, just because you're skinny does not mean you can't have diabetes, all these medical afflictions. Go out there, get tested, stay with your doctor, especially black men out there. Niggas don't like doctors. Use my dad's example. Go get checked for all this stuff. But anyway, so. He's always had diabetes, and then it just got really bad. He had like a stroke, and then if he didn't have that stroke, he would have never went to the doctor and never got done these tests, and we would have never have known. It was stage 4 cancer when we found it.
Wow!
So
that's the last stage, right?
Yeah, that's it. Once it's stage 4, pretty much it's curtains at that point.
Yeah.
So I can relate what Mike was saying, how his mom was fronting, saying that it was stage 2 and it was stage 4. Because that's how quick it happens. Like there's no cancer don't care about nobody. So that part really hit me a lot. But the overarching thing for me is Shannon Sharp
don't do that.
A podcast. It's not live. He couldn't know Mike Beasley was gonna give it up like that. But he had hours, days, months, because we don't know when this happened, to edit some of that stuff out. And I really, as a content creator, it does not sit right with me that Michael Beasley's darkest sorrows is now fodder and entertainment for us. That's why I really couldn't get through the whole thing, because I felt nasty. Like I shouldn't be saying this. Like this is this dude at a very weak moment. We don't choose when, where, how, especially as men, when we can get this shit off.
Yeah.
It can happen on this podcast right now. Like somebody, like I just told you about my dad's medical history, but I'm in control of this. Michael Beasley didn't have the opportunity to be like, you know what, take that out. And even if he did, I don't know if Shannon Sharp would have been receptive to that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or maybe Michael Beasley told him, yo, keep that shit in there. But for me personally, that was just a little much for me. And I'm not even a bleeding heart type of dude. Like I'm not I'm pretty, thorough with how I handle these things. But it was
much because that wasn't the only crying part of the interview. He cried early. He was
giving it, like, I watched a lot of it. He was giving it up about so many different things.
His kids, baby mom.
Yeah, like stuff like that, cool, but like this was like intimate. Like you could hear most of the people that are listening to this pod might never see the clip. Y'all should go out and watch it because the body language, like he was not performing.
He was shaking.
He was going through it
live, and
it's like it's art. But that wasn't an actor. That wasn't like, bravo, great performance. That was a human being bearing his soul to another man. And I just don't know if I might change my opinion next week. But I just didn't like that being broadcasted like that. If it was live, cut to commercial. Mike, you need a moment. Like, let's, but it's edited. He could have just cut that whole thing out and maybe like, down the line, a couple of years from now, this is an excerpt from when Mike Beasley was here, and him and his family feel comfortable with him, getting it out. Or maybe he did all of that, and I'm just hating. Maybe I just wanted the interview for myself, But I don't know, man. It's just something about it just don't sit right with me, bro. And we can unpack it though, because it's out there. But I just wanted to say that first.
I saw the interview, Mike. How do you feel of hearing that for the first time?
To be honest, I'm with you. I think you gotta be you got to care about people's feeling and emotions and stuff like that, right? Especially in the public eye and stuff. So I think it could have been cut out as well. I agree with that, honestly.
Should we unpack it, or you have something to say? As a content creator, what you feeling?
This business, man. Like, I'll say this though. Shannon has started a theme of Michael Beasley is not the second, third, fourth, or fifth person to cry.
No.
On his show, he's kind of been making this kind of like a therapeutic type of vibe when people come up there, because ever since Cat Williams, it's become some people's
place to get it off.
Yeah. Whether that's anger, happiness, or hurt.
Can you give me a happiness example? I haven't seen much of that.
Damn, off the top, a happy interview. I think Country Wayne gave a great interview. He was in a happy place.
Okay,
I think
that's all I need.
That was a great interview. I don't know, bro. Because then, are we talking about it after if those moments are cut out? Because that moment is the worst moment or the most like gut wrenching moment. But there's if that moment's a 10, there's a lot of 8 moments in the interview.
And again, I don't want to be the bleeding heart guy here, but
and I think it's important for people to see that is it could happen. And two, he has people there. Through the interview, he's talking to people off camera.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my man.
Yeah.
He makes sure I go to the gym every day. He keeps me in check. His mans could have said, yo, let's pause.
And you would have paused it.
As his man?
No, as Shannon should. His man can't come in here and tell us to pause it.
Well, nigga, if Michael Beasley gets up, it's paused. Whether I want to pause it or not, if he's not sitting there, it's paused.
Yeah, but Michael B is in a moment. He can't get up. He's in a moment.
I think... Again, I don't know who that person was, but if it's your best friend or whatever, a really close friend, if your best friend is like sometimes you're in a moment and sometimes you need somebody to grab you and you see them like.
I don't think that's happening at a Shannon Sharp produced anything. These dudes be having fucking security, bro. Like it don't work like that. I think that the onus is on Shannon.
If niggas wanted to turn up in there, they could have turned up. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying fight, but I'm just saying, like, yo, nah, this is not right. My man's looking crazy. He already has a reputation for being mentally. He has a NBA rep for having mental issues, or whatever. So you making him look crazy. I mean, I honestly, the outfit and just the appearance was already off for me.
See,
but
you part of the problem.
I'm just saying, but
he did mention the shorts thing because that's like an internet like meme.
I don't remember what that was about.
He entered a game. I think he was either on the Lakers, on the Timberwolves game,
on the Lakers,
and he was wearing the wrong shorts. Like,
wrong as in
it's like, let's say the jersey was white, he was wearing the colored one or the reverse. So you can probably Google it right now and see it. And like they everybody's like laughing at him. And then like obviously in the press after the game and stuff like that, I think they asked Magic Johnson about it, they asked LeBron about it, and they was laughing. And he was like, bro, I was going through real shit. And what Shannon did, which I liked, was, and I think he did this to defend his man LeBron, he did ask like, yo, did anybody know what you were going through? And he said no. And then he gave a shout out to Josh Hart because there was one time he was crying on the bus and he didn't even know he was crying. And Josh Hart came to him. He was like, bro, I don't know what you're going through. He gave him a hug. He's like, and you can reach out to me. And even Beasley said it himself. I didn't reach out to him and I should have. But there's a part of me that I'm with you on the business side and even on the side of maybe other people seeing this will be able to express themselves.
And I think even his kids need to see this.
Yeah, you know? But
maybe he has a strained relationship with his kid and his kids don't know what he
it's just, to me now, this is just the internet don't give a fuck about nobody.
I feel that.
And if the internet was a better place, if humans were better, if we were nicer to one another, maybe I wouldn't have such a problem with it. But it's just so sad to me that his darkest moments are about to become fodder for the internet. Like, we're sitting here talking about it. We're going to break it down. Because the thing with his mom, I think, is very important. Not the cancer thing, the anger he had towards his mom because she had dudes just running in and out of his life. And his father, who she probably painted as a negative dude. It's this bar that Young Jeezy had that always, and this is before I even had a kid, that always hit me right here. And I don't have this relationship with my father. Like, my father was in my life, so I don't even have this. Yeah. It still hit me so hard. Young Jeezy said, deadbeat dad is what his mama would say. Best father in the world is what my son will say. Like, I'm probably butchering it, but that's the bar, right? And it just always hit me so hard that there's like a whole generation of black males that had kids and tried to be in their kids' lives, could not. And the moms just turned them away from their fathers, and some of them don't even get to be as lucky as Beasley and find out that their father really like, did you hear the pain in his voice? That, yo, she robbed me. I spent my whole childhood thinking that I was unwanted by this man. Right. And it's the opposite. Yeah. It's almost like he would have preferred it to be true. Yeah. I would have I don't want to speak for him, but it's almost like he was like, yo, it would have been better if my dad didn't want me. But the fact that he actually did want me, I had to cut off everybody because y'all all knew. Yeah. And it's just so crazy to me, man. That
I love that though.
What?
Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, like, and that's hard to do too.
Sometimes you just want to blame mom.
Yeah, no, it's all of y'all.
Uncle, you knew.
All of y'all.
You know what? I don't know. I might have to take that back because they do say you don't get involved in people's marriages and kids.
Yup. But that's a cop-out. Because it can't be that and also be it takes a village to raise a family. It can't be both things. It can't be I can watch your kid when you want to go party or you want to go to work, but then I can't also tell you, hey, that boy's father is looking for him.
Yeah, I guess it depends like on like the family.
Yeah. Nah, but I think it's bullshit. I don't think it depends. Like, I hear what you're saying. I'm not trying to like. I think it's a bunch of things that we do as humans.
You're more right than wrong.
That we use to cope. Oh yeah, don't get involved. Don't speak about politics. Don't talk about religion. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
All of that is bullshit. It's just a way to cope with. We don't want to have uncomfortable conversations.
Fuck everybody then. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I think that's that conversation though about mom is real quick before we get on mom. Yeah. What was your stance on when you said if you were Gucci Mane, would you have let him out the deal voluntarily?
I really don't remember.
What is your stance?
I think I would have just let him out.
Okay, so then that trait tracks with your.
No, but I could be wrong though. I could have said the exact opposite last week.
No, I'm saying, but how do you feel now? Fuck it, like
I would say that.
Okay, no, because I was gonna say like what you're saying about Shannon cutting it out is the same artist signing the bad deal.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, yo, he signed a bad deal because he was poor, he needed the money. Now he made an album. The album did great. He's making y'all millions and billions of dollars, and now he wants a new deal. You're like, no. And sometimes people be like, well, you signed that deal.
You signed that deal. Yeah, no, and I think that's fair too, though.
And I think in that case, it's like, Beasley, you signed that deal.
Yeah, that's why I'm not grandstanding on this. This is just my personal opinion. And again, I have the right to change my opinion next week because we might have a guest that comes here and gives it up like that. And I might have to put it out. But watching that...
You think I'm good at clipping now.
Watching that, though, even just listening to it just now, again, and I've heard it, probably this is my fourth time hearing it, I just felt like that was not for me.
It's a tough listen.
I shouldn't have been able to. I shouldn't be able to critique him. I shouldn't be able to talk about his mom. I shouldn't be able to talk about, like, it's a lot, dog. And shout out Beasley, man. Like,
there was another Asian comedian who was on there a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was having the same type of I don't know if it wasn't as deep. No, he didn't cry, but he had a really strained relationship with his mom, and I think that's underrepresented is the moms, the deadbeat moms. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And well, the thing with deadbeat dads is like if you're a deadbeat dad, usually you don't have the kid to hurt. Yeah. Besides with your absence. Yeah. But the deadbeat moms usually have the kid. Yeah. So you're a deadbeat mom and you're continuously like endangering this kid emotionally, mentally, psychologically. And usually are never held accountable for it.
Yeah. It's a lot of broken
they get away with a lot
there, man. And,
so it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And he said in the beginning of the interview, he said because my dad, he was talking about their marriage, like their relationship, like his parents, and he said once my dad didn't want my mom anymore, she turned us against him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and he wanted to be there. And I know people are gonna say, oh, he could have went to court, he could have fought this.
Yeah, but I'm usually on that side though. But you got to also keep in mind that court is not free. You have a job. Sometimes your job is one of those jobs where
you can't miss.
I missed 2 days and they gonna replace me. Like they find another dude and then now I got no place to live. I can't even take the child if I win. And it's gonna sound like an excuse, a cop out, and I have called it that myself. So I hear where y'all coming from, but it's just different, man.
And how men are wired, we're looking for, we go for a peace by any means necessary.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And once the shit starts getting a little too unpeaceful.
Yeah, he'll be 18 one day. He can come find me. Yeah. I'll always be there for him. I'll send the money. I'll do this. And yeah, man, it's
unfortunate.
And I know it's not just our community, but to me, it just affects our community at such a large scale that if you just throw a rock out your window and hit a black person, they either have this experience themselves or they know somebody in their family that's experiencing this right now. And it's just so sad. Like, the system obviously has played a gigantic toll on us.
It's sad all around, you know. Like I was watching, you know, these guys who like, I mean, I don't want to call them cloud chaser, but they go around, they take homeless people and they like help them.
It's cloudy, yeah.
All right, but this guy, he went up to this guy. He was addicted to ice, which is meth, and he's 23 years old, and he said he left Louisiana because he was trying to get away from his abusive parents. He's only 23 now.
That's the white kid, right?
The white kid.
He like gave him the opportunity to change his life.
Yeah, he threw the drugs on the floor, this and that. So, yeah, a lot of these parents like drive these kids insane. Michael Beasley wasn't born like that.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, I love his relationship with KD.
Oh, he heard that story about the pizza?
Yeah,
that was a good story.
and so the story about the pizza, Mike, is similar to how we grew up. You don't bring food to the house if everybody can't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. don't bring food here while everybody's hungry. You just eat your own food.
Yeah.
So he wanted pizza, but he knew if he brought one slice home, it would be a problem. So he stole
like half the pie.
I thought it was the whole pie.
Oh,
because he said it was 8 people or something like that.
Yeah, he stole. We could pretty much say
he stole the pizza and took it home. And KD was like, you know, it's a funny story that he stole the pizza. But the deeper part is like we don't have to steal pizza. If we can't bring pizza home, we're just gonna go home and ask for our mom for pizza. Like, Mom, can we have pizza for dinner? And our mom's gonna get it. Like, we have that. But he knew, like, one, we're probably not gonna eat dinner tonight. He said that when he brought that pizza, he was the man at home for a week.
Right.
Because she didn't have to cook. Everybody got pizza, and it was lit. Like,
you have to eat the hamburger helper or whatever it is.
Like, I'm telling you, man. People don't understand, bro. Poverty, that shit does something to you, dog.
And I related with the his height thing. When he was long story short, he was like, his shoe was size 18 when he was like in middle school or reaching high school, whatever. And it was impossible to find that size. Like, so he was wearing size like 15, 16, whatever, and stepping on the back and wearing sneakers as like slippers. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's tough.
That is tough.
Yeah, but you're not gonna make niggas feel bad for tall niggas. It's not gonna happen. No matter how hard you try, it's not gonna happen. Shout out you. Shout out Michael.
It's like rich nigga problem.
Yeah, like come on, son. Nobody trying to hear that.
Yeah, but when you see us hunchback and our back is fucked up, and our knees is fucked up,
we laugh at
y'all don't want to live like that when y'all older, right?
We laugh at y'all.
Yeah, okay.
Take care of yourself, man. We laugh at y'all, but
that's what I be telling people. I'm like, yo, the world is not made for tall people.
No, absolutely not.
6. I'm above. I'm like 5 inches past tall.
Whoa, how tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Yeah, I think as a human being, I'm 6 foot. The tallest I would want to be is 6'3". To me, that's extreme.
Yeah, my dad, I feel like the perfect height. He's 6'1".
Yeah,
I feel like I would like to be there. For example, when I get on the train, I got a duck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I've noticed, like, growing up, I didn't realize why, but every time I would brush my teeth or wash the dishes, my lower back would hurt. And I never understood why. The sink is too low for me. Yeah, the sink, the standard is for an average height person, 5'10", 5'9". So I find myself hunching over to and all those things would, you know.
Why you get on your knees?
So you brush your teeth, you know, however often a day, that shit weighs on you, you know?
Yeah. Nah, it's a lifestyle.
I think 6'3",
on a plane, legroom. If you ain't got first class money, you're cooked.
Yeah, you're 6'3" is probably
unless you got the emergency exit.
And again, there's only 6 of those seats, or however. So if you don't book it in time, it's over for you. So
this nigga really trying to do that tall nigga propaganda.
It is, man.
I see you. But yeah, man. Shout out Michael Beasley. Shout out Shannon Sharp. This is not an indictment on Shannon Sharp. I actually want to give him some credit. I think Shannon Sharp is getting better every episode because I used to be on him a lot. I didn't like how he interviewed. Like I really didn't like it in the beginning, but now he's getting so much better. And continue doing what you're doing, Shannon. I refuse to call you Shay though. It's a little much.
Shay 2 times.
Shay 2 times. Yeah.